Right, so that's to say you've got electric connected to the system. So that button on there, the orange one, if that is switched off, that little plug won't be there. Right. So if that little plug's not there, switch the switch on. Okay, then that there is to say you've got what temperature your room is. Okay, to change anything, press your menu button, comes up with your next line. So this is your temperature range. Okay, so it's maximum 30 degrees, minimum 5 degrees. If you've got the water heating up and running, you can't physically switch the heating off as such. All you do is you're switching the circulation pump off. So what you need to do, you see that temperature there, you need to put this below that to stop the heating being circulated. So say you bring it down to 16, circulation pump's off, that means the heating's not being tuned around your van. Okay, but when it obviously gets down to 16 degrees, it will obviously come back on again. Okay. Next one is your water heating. I'll just bring that back up again. It isn't cold today, but so that's water heating off. Water heating, switch it on, press the plus button, it goes green. Okay, so that's your normal running of water heating. If you want to boost it, so if you want to use, say you want to use the onboard shower, you can actually boost the heat in the tank. So that's now going to concentrate all the heating on the hot water now. So what you'll find is the circulation pump will have been switched off. It will run for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, it will revert back to normal running, or you can switch it back, manually back, obviously. Yeah. And then it'll allow the heater to come back on as long as it's in that temperature range. Okay. This one here is your energy. So we've got electric on that one, gas on that one. So that's 3 kilowatts, or you can have 2 or 1 or none at all. That's gas on it, running on its own now. That's gas off. Okay. So in the summer, electric's probably sufficient, as in you're probably only heating the water. In the winter, that unit's obviously going to try and heat the whole room and the whole van and the water. So electric on its own may struggle. Also, if you've got it flat out on 3 kilowatts and you start operating the ring on the cooker and the microwave and everything else, it might overdraw the power, which then trips the bollard. So you may want to run it on the option of both. What it will do is use both energies from cold, get it up to temperature, then it'll switch the gas side of it off. Continue running on electric, unless I leave the door open, or someone like myself leaves the door wide open and temperature drops. The gas will kick in, boost it, then continue to run on electric. Okay? Right. So that's your basics of getting that up and running. It's not too bad. Yeah, happy with that? Happy with that, yeah. Obviously there is information in your handbook there.
I'll say that.
Well, that's it. Once you play with it, you'll get used to it.
Now when we're towing, well, any time, the solar panel is on all the time. There's no connection. That's permanent.
It's totally automatic.
Now, if we're towing, I'm getting 12 volts to say the fridge.
Yeah, from your car.
From the car. Yeah. What switches to have on? Just the one there?
No, you don't need to touch anything.
Oh.
It just automatically feeds to that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
not the old ones, you got to switch all.
Yeah, I know, to
switch the 12 volt on and all that.
That's it. We obviously got to switch the fridge on to 12 volt.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it will automatically start charging your battery, and which I'll show you that.
And then obviously you got to switch. Well, you can't have the two on, like if you switch the one, you get hooked up.
Yeah.
And you want the 240 on.
Well, yeah, or 240 on gas. Yeah.
Does it automatically switch the 12 off, or you got to do it? You got to do it manually. Switch them off.
As soon as you turn the ignition off on the car, that 12 volt is off.
Yeah.
So it's the only ignition will only come to that or to your charger when your ignition's running. So when your engine's running, sorry.
Yeah.
So it won't provide. And as soon as you switch it off, that's it. There's no power going to that fridge unless you obviously hooked up to electric or gas.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you happy with this? That's the main. That's you obviously.
Well,
I shall read the handbook anyway. I do.
There is further menu, which got timers and things like that on it. Obviously, it's in your handbook. If you want me to just go through it quickly, I can just show you what the icons are.
I shall read the handbook.
Well,
there is. If you're quite handy on the internet, if you go on YouTube, look for Aldi Heating.
Oh right.
There's a good video on that as well.
We bought ourselves a tablet to take. I've resisted it. Because I don't want to get into the habit at home of sitting in the lounge, and so it's always shut away. But we're going to take it with us for lots of reasons. So
it's like anything with caravan and things like that. You go on YouTube. There's videos, lots and lots of videos, which are always useful. Right? Okay. You happy with that then?
Yeah.
Okay. I think so.
So just go through your other appliances. Your fridge, on/off button is up there. The lighting is slightly dull at the moment. If I just press any button, it will just brightens it up that little bit just to say it's ready. That's your on/off button. So you just to switch it on and off, just press and hold it. It's run on gas at the moment. If I want to run on electric, that's run on electric. If I want to run it on gas, it's now powered up on gas. It will let you know if it fails on gas. what I'll do, I'll just put it on 12 volts just to show you what the failure looks like. So it's failing on 12 volts at the moment, yeah, so obviously it's beeping and the red hazard light is flashing. If that does it on the gas, that means the gas hasn't lit. So if the gas hasn't lit, normally the reason is, one, you haven't turned it on, the gas that is, or you've run out of gas, or there may be air in the system. Most people tend to run it on electric, okay? But if you run it on electric and don't use it on gas for quite a while, it makes it harder to operate on the gas, and it tends to get air in the system. So what you need to do, obviously check that you've got a gas, or even running gas, then all you do is just press that to re-attempt to light it. If it fails again, comes up again, do it again. It may take 2 or 3 attempts. And what it's doing each time you're doing that is actually purging the air out of the system.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing a few weekend rallies, and there's no hookup, so we'll be on gas light, you know.
Yeah. Okay. This side is your temperature range. So all 5 lit, that's the coldest it's going to be.
Right.
Okay, so average around about 2 or 3. Obviously, if things coming out frozen. Okay.
Yeah. There's plenty of room in it.
Yeah.
Hasn't it?
Freezer. Yeah, freezer box as well.
That's bigger than I expected. Oh, that's great.
And that will come out as well if you really wanted a bigger extra fridge. That will actually slide out. And probably for when you're in storage, the worst thing is that seal around it, which always ends up getting a little bit mouldy. You can actually take the whole thing out, either just stick it in your sink or whatever, so it's got air running around it. And obviously around the fridge. I'm trying
to think of meals that we can take, like frozen meat or frozen fruit, and make things.
Oh yeah. You make me feel hungry now, even though I've just had my dinner.
Yeah, we have.
I know, because you turned up a little bit early, because I was obviously with that other customer then.
Yeah, well, we phoned up yesterday
just
to check.
Yeah.
And Stuart, who we're dealing with,
wasn't day off. He's day off.
And then the chap says, well, you're the first, come early if you want to. So I says, well, she's buying half the accessory shop up.
Yeah. Obviously buy what you need, you don't need accessory. Right, cooker, 12 volt igniter there. Okay, it has got a safety catch, a safety switch on the lid itself.
You have to hold them on slightly.
Yeah, that's it. Just hold the press button.
Yeah, so that
it has got a safety cutout on there. Right, so make sure it is fully back before if you're trying to light it. It's not lighting. It may just be that one's pushing back. Okay, if you can see that on the grill, that pops out.
Sorry, I'm here for this.
All right, yeah. So make sure that's popping out when you're going to use that. Because what it does is protecting the bottom of the controls. If you can see that's fired up. Okay.
Yeah.
Grill pan's probably a bit bigger than what we normally have, which is a lot better. And also got a pan in there. Oven. Just hold on for a few seconds. Okay.
Yep.
That's similar to the old van, you just keep your finger on the...
Yeah, but do you remember the first time we went away in the motorhome? You couldn't understand why the gas wasn't light, and you'd forgotten that you had to
hold it on.
I've hold it enough to
turn a couple of summers.
That's it. So microwave, big button, push, opens it. Do not travel with this in there. If that drops onto that and that, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just should put that there. Just drop this down here for now.
Right.
Okay. To operate it, that on its own does nothing. So what you need to do is press the microwave button once, gives you 100%, 50% or whatever by turning the control there. Press it again, then gives you seconds. So press that and go.
Right.
Okay, so to get seconds, press the microwave button twice, turn that to whatever setting you want it, go. It has also got a quick start on the button as well, so it goes up in minute increments, start straight away.
What wattage is it?
I think it's 800. I think so. It's quite a good one.
Yeah, it's a bit more good one.
Ours is 750, I think.
Yeah.
Cupboards.
So if you look inside this one, we were talking about the solar panel before, which is the regulator is here. So that's telling you what condition it's or what's happening at the moment. As you said, it's totally automatic, so you don't need to switch it on or off or anything like that. As long as obviously you've got sunlight, it will start charging, or if it needs to, it will start charging. Top light can either be red or green. If it's red, it's given the full 14.5 volts. If it's green, as it is now, the battery's in better condition, so it's only given around 12.5, 13. Bottom light is flashing green. That means it's charging. Okay, there will be occasions when the lights go out while it's dark, because obviously it's not going to be doing much in there unless the stars are really bright. Also, if you charge is switched on, your 240 is connected. Obviously, if it's fully charged, then obviously they will switch out or switch off. And then if your battery is quite low, it actually shuts them 2 little lights off, which is saying about that much power to obviously put all the power from the solar panel in. Okay, and also you got your plug for your microwave in there as well, just in case.
Oh right. Yeah.
Right, bathroom. Also you got a radiator there, electric flush on the toilet, indicator there to say if it's full or not.
Ah, right.
Not that you can't see when you look down the hole anyway. And inside here, what we've got is your expansion tank for your heating. Okay, when it's cold, just make sure it's around about a finger's width above minimum. Obviously, as it heats up, it will expand obviously into the tank. Okay, if you do need to top it up, it is an antifreeze mix. So this obviously is running around the system. That's what's heating your van. You don't need to drain it for winter because obviously it's got antifreezing. If you need to top it up, obviously be aware that there are different types of antifreeze. So make sure you're putting the correct stuff in. Okay, we had one customer who's put the wrong stuff in. It's gone really thick, and it's just they've had to flush the whole system, which is obviously very expensive.
Well, is it saying in the book what sort?
Yeah, I would think it should do. Yeah. The thing is, you can top it up with water. So you say you're on site, it's a bit low, but you can top it up with water. But obviously, as soon as you can, make sure you're putting some antifreeze in it. Okay. Obviously, it degrades similar to your car. It will degrade over a period of time. I think from new, it's around about 3 years, and then you need to.
It'd be done on the service.
Yeah, well, I think you have to request it.
It's still
but after I think 3 years they change it to another one. Then I think that lasts for 5 years. Okay. TV aerial. See that there? It's got a little indicator in the stem there. There's an info note on the wall here to say what H means and what V is. So H is horizontal at the top of the aerial. If it's in the red V, it means the aerial's at angle. Okay. To operate it, you just push it up. See where everybody else is pointing theirs. You can turn it around to see whatever they're doing it, as long as they've got it in the right direction. And if you want to change the angle, just turn this little handle at the bottom. That'll spin it round up or down to the angle at the top. Obviously, make sure it's in green and fully down before you travel. You don't want to collect any trees on the way home.
No.
Preferably not.
Amplifier. That's for your TV signals. Obviously, you need to switch that on. It's just above the V to switch it on and off. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Right.
So I've thought, well, we'll have a look at the shower and then I'll remind you what we were going to ask about the shower.
All right. This little button here, obviously that's for you travelling. So when you're using it, just pull it out and just turn it, and that allows the door to open shut.
Okay.
Travelling, make sure it's locked. You don't want to go bang, 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 bang as you're going along. You've got a water saver on the shower head.
That's what I was going to ask.
There's this little button there.
Yeah.
So you press that in, it stops the water.
Yeah, and then it just goes from one side to the other. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, if winter, make sure you are probably taking the head off and make sure that is open because the only water trapped in it
will freeze. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that rail comes down, doesn't it? We had a look at that. The rail.
Oh, this rail. Yeah.
It's
just popped there. Yeah. Obviously, it'd be a bit awkward when you're trying to have a shower and that's in the way. Yeah. It's just there, obviously, to hang anything damp.
And is this?
Yeah, so that's just. You could actually put like a coat hanger on there and that'll stop it from bouncing off.
Oh right, yeah. Ah.
You think of everything.
You can put towels on there or
anything.
Table.
Obviously, table thing. There should be a plastic catch inside there. You can just see that there. This little plastic catch. Obviously, make sure that it's secure because the last thing you want is that flying out and
flopping around.
Flying across around here is going to cause a lot of mayhem. Okay. Yeah, so nice bit of cupboard space.
Oh,
that's your light switches for the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. Right, you have got light switches just about everywhere you can imagine.
You want to turn them all off?
Yeah, so you got. Well, you got the light switches there on the. That's it.
That's on the back.
You got light switches here. Yeah, so that's one. That's your kitchen. So you got a splashback and the ones above the microwave. One's above your locker, up there, and this one here. And obviously individual spots which are dimmable as well by the little ring at the back. The on-off is a little tiny rocker switch there. Okay, radio. We had a quick look at before. On-off button is that one there. Okay, so that also source as well.
So we can tune it.
Yeah, auxiliary point, which is that one for your MP3 if you got one. USB as well, if you want to plug something else in. That is to connect to music via USB. This one down the side, which is a part of the special, which is you can actually charge off. So you get a phone, if you've got a USB, you can charge off that one.
Oh.
Okay. Search your left and right. You have got a single play CD as well.
Oh, it's a JVC. It's like the one that you.
Similar-ish.
Yeah, so not too bad. I think this is just the updated version.
It's
just come out. You
can. The display is pretty much the same as you had on.
Oh.
Yeah. They just update the buttons and move. Yeah. And it had a little tiny button about that big that used to switch it on and off. It's now centre there where you can see it.
That's much better.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially when you're travelling, trying to aim for that on-off switch.
You end up switching something else.
Where's the spare?
Sorry?
Where's the spare wheel?
It's in here.
And this is
no, it's underneath.
That pushes in to allow you.
That's it. Yeah. So it just pops in and just drops down, slides across. Be very careful when it's